absence, ladies and gentlemen, is the man who formerly managed the man they call Vader, James E. Cornette. And I don't think he wants to be anywhere around wherever The Undertaker is.
Well, after what happened on Superstars a couple of weeks ago, when The Undertaker tombstone pile drove Jim Cornette, well, he just hasn't been seen a lot.
I don't think he'll ever be the same.
That's a shame.
It is.
Poor Jim Cornette would like nothing better to be right here. Good thing Undertaker's not here right now.
And the man they call Vader in the squared circle.
You think Vader's a free agent?
The Alamo Dome, the setting for the 1997 Royal Rumble event. And get set for some chills.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
There's only one phenom in the World Wrestling Federation, and you're looking at it.
And thank goodness for that.
As great as The Undertaker's win-loss record is, as phenomenal an athlete as the man is, the Royal Rumble has not been very kind to The Undertaker since his first Royal Rumble. The Undertaker has had his most challenging events, his most challenging matchups in this very event.
Is that a flying saucer?
The Undertaker goes one-on-one with Vader. And based on what we have seen thus far, you can only expect that this match will continue the kind of physicality that we have seen in previous matches. And listen to this unbelievable capacity crowd jam-packing the Alamo Dome.
The Undertaker in a very unusual situation here tonight, in as much as that he's giving up approximately 130 pounds to Vader. Vader 6'5", 458. The Undertaker weighing in at 328. Undertaker 6'10", 328 pounds. And It's
Look at the man's eye right there.
well, it's a gut check for Vader. No
Vader.
manager
Yes,
by
and
himself.
He seems to be intimidated, and who wouldn't be?
Well,
And
Vader,
the Undertaker still looks weird to me without Paul Bearer there.
Oh, look out. And from behind, here we go. The Undertaker hammering away on Vader. And a block
Whoa.
by Vader and a right hand, and Vader can mix it up with anyone when it comes to fisticuffs. Uh-oh. However, I don't think he's quite as quick. Uh-oh, look at right on the button. And Vader now set up for the ride. Coming off the rope and it back. No! What a, uh-oh.
Vader somewhat bewildered at the intensity and the that high threshold of pain that the Undertaker possesses.
And the Undertaker even intimidating the official.
Every one of the superstars have been anxious to get it underway tonight. Unbelievable.
And
Whoa!
to the elbow. The Undertaker still on his feet.
Look out!
Not for long. Vader. Uh-oh. And
Whoa.
Vader just, at this juncture, doesn't know what to do. He sets up the Undertaker for the ride to the buckle. No, to the ropes. And down goes the Undertaker. Vader now trying to use a sizable girth advantage.
Well, the 130-pound weight advantage right now and thus far has been of no avail for Vader.
All right, coming off in again. And using again his sizable girth. But still being a bit perplexed.
Yeah, time to head for Dodge.
I think Vader's reconsidering his options here, seeing as though his offense thus far has been futile.
And wait a minute, the Undertaker is going to come after Vader. Look out!
Oh!
You can't turn your back. Oh, what an uppercut on the Undertaker. The Undertaker now with Vader. And Vader takes an uppercut again. And right in the chops.
Takes a lot of force to get that big monster off his feet.
Yes, indeed it does. And you wonder whether or not Cornette, or the lack of Cornette, will be a factor in this matchup. All right, here we go. Sets up the Undertaker now, and and he got some of it, but not all of it.
Undertaker got a shot to the ribs, but Vader's weight still brought the Undertaker down across the top rope.
Vader now with the Undertaker. Has him in tow. What's he going to do? Sets him up for the ride. Back body drop. He gets. Oh! What a maneuver by the Undertaker. What a leg drop from way upstairs.
That shows great agility and great flexibility for this magnificent athlete who, as we documented, approximately 6'10", 328 pounds.
Vader back up on his feet.
No,
and
no
now
way.
off his feet. Look at that.
With ease, the Undertaker slams Vader at 458 pounds.
And here we go. Yes, another leg drop. Into a cover. Yes. And this one is not over yet.
I've never seen anybody deliver the leg drop like the Undertaker. With all that height and that great velocity.
You ever seen mine?
No.
Let me show you guys one. Lay down there, Ross.
Yeah, right, King. Look it right on that.
The Undertaker.
Oh!
And a wide open area, those massive ribs of Vader. And Undertaker certainly taking a bit of...
I hate it when he does this.
On off the... Vader did.
He hates it when he does that.
Well, Vader had that move well scouted.
Yes,
That's
he did.
one of the Undertaker's trademark maneuvers. We see it quite often. Maybe we see it too often. Apparently, Vader certainly has scouted it very, very succinctly. Knew what to expect, knew the tendencies, and had a counter.
Come on, Vader, get up.
And Vader not able to capitalize on the weakened condition of the Undertaker, at least not at the moment. I mean, what sort of strategy would you plan for to meet an individual like the Undertaker? I mean, if you stay right on him, he's going to eat you up. If you stay off of him, then he has time to plot his own strategy.
I think you got to go for a knee. I think you got to take a knee out up from him. I think you got to get him off his feet. And that was a low blow, I think.
I don't think so. I think he went for the knee.
We may have.
Standing by, ladies and gentlemen, Todd Pettengill, who is, I believe, a fan. They're
This is
watching it. Yeah, go ahead, Todd.
all right, guys. This is Summer Bishop from Minnesota. Wait until you hear what she did to get here tonight. Tell everybody.
Last summer I saved up my money to come. I follow Shawn Michaels everywhere he goes and
You follow him everywhere. You saved your money doing what?
babysitting.
Baby, how long did it take you? How many babies did you have to sit?
Since the end of the summer, during the school year, I started babysitting and I got the money to come here.
A lot of stories out
Yeah, I'll
here.
say.
Last year she came from Alaska. Back to you guys. Wow, thank you.
And meanwhile, Vader pummeling the Undertaker.
Yeah, Vader's pounding the Undertaker, and Pettengill's talking about babysitting. Give me a break.
The Undertaker in a weakened condition, and he may continue to be that way. Oh, yes! Ever since Undertaker split the top rope there, he has not been the same. And it doesn't look like he's going to recover anytime soon.
That's
Vader,
like getting hit with a Louisville Slugger right there.
you're right. Vader just so massive, so strong.
Or the limb of the old oak tree.
And here at the Alamo Dome, ladies and gentlemen, it could very well be
Timber!
Vader time.
Timber!
Look at this.
Get him now!
Vader now! And the Undertaker down again. Vader certainly capitalizing. Here we go. Is it going to be a cover here? 1, 2, and up.
Got him.
Oh, pretty quick count there, I think, by the official.
I'm very surprised. You know one thing about Cornette, if Cornette was on the case, which leads me to believe that Cornette and Vader may not be associated, this is the same referee that Vader hospitalized back early last year, the same night that he attacked Gorilla Monsoon, the interim, at that time, interim president. Cornette's on the case. This referee doesn't have this match.
I don't know about that. I would suggest that maybe he is on the case, and if I were that official, I think I'd be somewhat intimidated by Vader. And the Undertaker now trying to get back to his feet, but he can't do it. Nope. Vader's dead. He's up. No, he's not.
This huge crowd certainly behind the Undertaker.
Whoa. And look at the Undertaker in the midsection.
Oh! The Undertaker taking it to another level.
On his feet now.
He feels the energy from these creatures of the night.
Oh,
No!
yes, suplex nicely executed.
How did he do that?
And I think the Undertaker is spent. And you wonder what kind of damage that did to Vader. At 400+ pounds, plunging into the mat at a tremendous velocity must take its toll.
Well, a man carrying that much body weight at 458 pounds, he's at his best in the early stages of any contest. The longer this match goes, I would think that the Undertaker will increase an already advantage.
Yeah, no!
Whoa!
The Undertaker airborne, and Vader saw that one coming. And a good step. Oh, no.
Vader's done a great job of anticipating a couple of key maneuvers from the Undertaker.
You wonder at this rate, will we see the Vader bomb?
I don't know. The other thing you got to wonder is that at this rate, these guys beating each other up, if we will see both of them in the Royal Rumble.
Here we go!
The match itself, they're both
Here we
in it.
go.
Man, you might be
Vader.
psychic.
Oh! Wow! Went to the well once too often. First time, effective. Second time, backfire.
Very few people have the strength or the leverage, the technique to slam Vader in that situation.
The Undertaker back up on his feet. Jams the knee into the midsection of Vader. Sets him up now. Whips him to the far side and coming off and back. No, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes. Here comes the Vader bomb. Yes, there.
He got him!
Did he ever?
Over.
Or count.
No, it's not over.
Kick out. The Undertaker.
Can you believe that?
He's already on his feet!
The Undertaker kicking out from that power bomb.
And the Undertaker hammering away now. It's Vader. No, it's a reversal now. From the rope. Missing with a clothesline. And way upstairs. And I'm sure Vader is perplexed, if not intimidated now, with the Undertaker kicking out of that Vader bomb.
Vader's got to be very frustrated, wondering, what do I have to do to put this man away?
Not again, Vader. You know what to do. You know what to do.
We saw what happened last time.
Get him again.
Coming right back and down.
Undertaker knocking Vader down. Wait a minute. I see Paul Bearer.
I don't see him. There he is. Now what's Paul Bearer doing? Paul Bearer has no business here, and look at this. The Undertaker with Vader now. Here we go, the beginning of the end, up and down.
Choke slam by the Undertaker, who has yet to see his former manager, Paul Bearer.
And you know what's next. And Paul Bearer turning on the Undertaker. Oh, used to be Paul Bearer who managed the Undertaker. And Paul Bearer out to get a good ringside view, I suppose, of what's going on. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at this.
Oh, no!
Finally, the Undertaker gets a bit of revenge. Paul Bearer backing out from the Undertaker.
Roll away, Paul. Roll away.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, no. This is bad news for Paul Bearer.
Yeah.
Paul Bearer trying to scamper around. Look at him.
He's going to wish he was
He's
dead after
begging.
this.
He's begging the Undertaker. Yeah, the clutches of the Undertaker on Paul Bearer.
Around that big fat neck.
Wait a minute, Vader's back in the ring. The Undertaker sees him and wait a minute, back down to Paul Bearer. And a clothesline, and Vader goes outside. The Undertaker right up there with him. The Undertaker on his feet, however.
Undertaker clotheslined Vader and then followed Vader right out.
Oh.
Down into the apron. The Undertaker finally getting his hands on Paul Bearer. And not, oh, wait a minute.
The poor French guys again.
And a right hand by the Undertaker. Vader now is in trouble. Oh, no. Oh, no. Watch this. Watch this now. The Undertaker. What's he going to do?
He's leaving.
No, I don't think so. Look out, here comes the Undertaker in. Oh, no! He impaled himself on the railing. Paul Bearer
To the
brings
rescue.
Vader
Paul
right out of the
Bearer.
way.
Paul Bearer to the rescue.
The Undertaker's sternum struck the security railing, and now the man from the dark side has found himself even in more trouble. Paul Bearer is back in the ring. You got to believe the reason there's no disqualification a while ago when Paul Bearer came to the ring is that the Undertaker brought Paul Bearer there, brought him in.
And the Undertaker may have inflicted severe damage to himself. No, Paul Bearer with all of his weight down across the Undertaker, jamming that urn into the back of his head.
Paul sacrificing his own body to do away the Undertaker.
That's quite a sacrifice.
And the Undertaker is in big time trouble. And Paul Bearer, look at the dent in that urn from the back of the head of the Undertaker.
Look at the dent in Undertaker's head.
And
Uh-oh.
Vader now going upstairs. Vader trying to counter. Oh!
Vader bomb.
Is that enough?
Vader bomb.
Yes, that's enough.
The Vader bomb has defeated the Undertaker. And Vader and Paul Bearer are leaving arm in arm.
Paul Bearer and Vader.
Look at that. That could be a match made in heaven. Or hell. Or somewhere else.
And the Undertaker back up on his feet, looking around, and
I think he was out. I think he was knocked unconscious or semi-unconscious, now realizing that he's been defeated.
Uh-oh.
and he's asking the official, why didn't you? The Undertaker apparently. Oh no! Wait a minute. Oh no!
Don't be a sore loser.
Oh, this is bad.
Vader earned that
Do
victory.
it. Don't.
No!
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Monsoon.
Oh, that's.
Monsoon, get out here.
And I don't think anyone wants to come out here now. The Undertaker is angry.
Get up there, Ross, and do something.
Pass.
I don't think anyone wants to have anything at all to do with The Undertaker.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
And he is angry.
That is one mad dead man right there.
Yeah, now